Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the sand house, Will rolls, how are you then right now? Luna tells him she risked it all to come and see him. Will razzies as Luna goes on about how married and pious to him she is and about the life they could have together. Looking around, Luna tells him the sand house is a perfect place to raise their family. Will just shakes his head like she's, well, insane. Ivy thanks Electra for coming back to the office to lock down the designs. She asks how effects are between her and Will. Easily playing the antipode, Ivy questions if a sand house and evenings can neutralize the fact that he's awaiting a child with the likes of Luna. Ivy claims she's upset about Electra, who needs to put herself out there. There's plenitude of fish in the ocean. Electra, commonly, only wants Will. It's hard to suppose about what's coming, but she has to believe they'll get through this. Steffi and Finn are also talking about Will and Electra. She hopes the Spencers can make it through this delicate time with Luna. Steffi asks if he ever wonders what could have been. Finn admits he does, but Luna made terrible choices and no quantum of wishing or wondering changes the verity. He's thankful she's behind bars. Steffi's still visited about being held in a pen by Luna. She's not sure she'll ever get over this. Finn holds her. Over at Bill's place, he sensations at Katie's strength. He reiterates that Luna's locked up. On cue, Katie starts raving about Luna taking advantage of Will and ruining his life. Bill reminds her they wouldn't let their son feel lost or alone. Katie complains that they see Aunt be happy about having their first grandchild. Will was tricked and now his life is turned upside down. She fears the child will be a memorial of its sick, crooked mama. Cleric seats Lee at Il Giardino and Poppy arrives to join her. The youngish family wants to get this over with. Once Cleric drifts off, Lee lays into Penelope about taking advantage of her son and raising a monster. Poppy admits she's floundering with the idea that Luna came from her at all. She doesn't suppose of her as her son presently. Luna is dead to me, she declares. Cleric busts up to say, that's enough cold. Poppy reminds him she killed Tom and Hollis. Deacon's sure Luna's not indeed sorry about it. He hates her for not feeling guilt. Will tells Luna that she see Aunt just waltz out of captivity and go on about her life. Luna, agitated, demurs that she's not going to lose him, especially to Electra. Lee agrees with Cleric. Everything is a game to Luna. She wishes she had seen it sooner. They all agree she needs to rot in captivity. Over at Bill's house, he assures Katie that Luna will no way have anything to do with the baby. She'll spoilage in that cell and suffer the way she's made their family suffer. Continuing the theme, Electra tells Ivy that Luna's in captivity and they'll no way have to worry about her again. At the Precipice house, Steffi will no way forgive Luna for trying to take her down from Finn, Kelly, and Hayes. She'll always detest his son. The guard tells the lump on Luna's hut to wake up. Will tells Luna they don't have a life or a future together. She begs him to please try. The life they make together will be far better than anything he could imagine. She wants to be loved. Will declares he'll no way feel that way about her. He'll raise the baby, but it wouldn't connect them. The only thing he wants to hear from her now, or ever, is word about the baby. Luna grabs her baby bump. He asks, how is the baby? Hope tells Steffi about Taylor giving Cleric some marriage remedy. Will is thrilled to learn that his parents, Bill and Katie, are moving back in together. Since Steffi returned, she and Hope have been on reasonable terms. Steffi indeed complimented Hope on her engagement to Liam. Steffi and Ridge actually approved Hope for the future's new line. This is quite a new phase for these two. While Hope is happy and looking forward to divorcing Liam, all is ent relatively well with her pater. Deacon learned that Sheila kept the secret of Luna being alive from him, and he started questioning everything. Cleric turned to Taylor for remedy. They too crossed the line, but Taylor claimed they had to remain professional if the remedy was going to continue. Still, it doesn't feel as though they've been relatively successful in maintaining an applicable relationship. Since Luna ravished Will and came pregnant with his child, Bill and Katie have spent time together trying to stylish help him. Will and Electra feel to have moved forward in their relationship, and Katie and Bill have supported them every step of the way. Now, however, Bill induced Katie to move back in with him. Bill asks Katie to move in with him. He claims that he still needs Katie around. But what does Katie want amidst this mess? Electra showed up at Bill's to fight for her relationship with Will. She told him how important she loved him. But Will doesn't suppose it's fair to ask her to stay with him with all that he's going through. Bill told Electra that this was his son's fault. He prompted them not to give up on their love. Katie said they will get through this fire as a family. She promised to handle Luna and the baby. Katie and Bill talked about Will and Electra's relationship. Bill wants to make sure that his son has the strongest family possible. He told Katie that he still loved her and wanted her to come home to him. But their marriage could no way have worked in the history. Katie left him multiple times due to his treason and lies. The last time she left him was over his affair with her family, Brooke. Katie realized that Bill would always love Brooke further than her. He claims that he has changed and is no longer about power and domination. Katie helped change him. Bill's been feeling lost without her. We know we got the return of Bill, which could be a good or a bad thing. But Bill has proven to Katie that he's married and devoted to his family. Their discussion came emotional. Bill tearfully asked Katie to come back home to him. She looked at him with gashes in her eyes. Katie preliminarily assumed it was a good time to get back together, given the Luna situation. Katie admitted that she's seen a change in Bill over the times. They could be stronger together. She knows how important he loves her and their family. Katie could see it through his conduct. Now, she feels positive that they could find love amidst the chaos. Katie and Bill kissed and hugged each other. Beatty is officially back together. We've a feeling that commodity bad is going to be now that Katie and Bill are back together. Is Katie about to have another health extremity? The anvils have been dropping in her plot recently. Everyone's upset about her heart, which could suggest that commodity could be. Loony Luna is planning her escape. This could suggest that commodity happens to Katie, which means she wouldn't be suitable to handle Luna and her baby, after all. Zend is Eric's grandson. He's a developer who's helped Forrester Creations stay round through the UPS in Campo. Still, he has been sidelined by other contrivers, most of whom are part of the Logan family. Zend was in a fashion war of his own with RJ, who had no interest in fashion. He wanted to be a successful influencer, traveling around the globe. That each changed when RJ fell in love with Luna, who turned out to be not what she sounded. During that time, Eric chose to work nearly with RJ rather than Zend, which burned their feud. What also didn't help matters was that Zend was also interested in RJ's gal. Little did they know she'd go on to be a cold thoroughbred killer who's hung up with the Spencers. Zend's been cast out again. The last time observers saw him was at Will's creation party. Also, he sluggishly faded into the background. Supposedly, he's working with Eric and Ridge on the couture line, but we don't see that. Meanwhile, Hope for the Future is making a comeback with Deke at the helm. Zend didn't get the job because Hope wanted a fresh perspective on her apparel line. New effects are passing at Forrester Creations. Not just the return of Hope for the Future, but the launch of House of Forrester, as well. The youngish generation appears to be more abstracted with particular drama than with career borns. Because of this, the company needs a stable and dependable force that can anchor the fashion line. That's where Zend comes by. Formerly again, he should align himself with Steffi. We've a feeling that her newfound fellowship with Hope won't last. Commodity's bound to break, especially when she can't stand the Logans causing drama. Zend could work with Steffi to secure his place within Forrester Creations. This isn't a check heft, where he returns compactly. Rather, it's a strategic move to prove to his family that he has the gift to steer their company. Zend could be a precious platoon player in Steffi's trouble to ensure that Forrester stays true to its name.